Remember that? That shop over there? Yeah.
We are in phase 2 here in Singapore. Here are some of our sketching rules to align ourselves with what the multi-ministry task force has set out for the country. Number 1, no more than 5 in a group. Number 2, maintain required distancing. Number 3, show and tell will be via Zoom. Number 4, continue to stay creative even with all these rules in place.
Hi guys, we're back in Tiong Bahru again, and this is kind of a semi-official USKSG gathering. We're keeping in mind our rules and regulation regarding pandemic and what needs to be done. So let's go check out what everyone is working on today.
Given the choice, I would still prefer in-class, like going to school like physically instead of having online classes. Because for me, I felt that being in school is more conducive for learning, and then you obviously get to socialize with your friends, so more of a student life. Whereas if like for all the Zoom classes, right, they tend to be a sense of disconnection. Like you don't really feel like the experience is not that intimate. I think it's refreshing because outdoor classes are always fun, because it's a very conducive environment. Like things are happening live instead of like, you know, you look at a picture and then you draw, which is like it's already fixed.
How has pandemic affected you and your daily life and your maybe practice in sketching?
Well, I ended up doing the virtual sketch that was on Facebook group, and in the end it kind of made me travel everywhere without having to travel, and I also find myself looking for the perspective, the photograph that represent my own perspective if I have been there. So that actually end up, especially the first few months when we couldn't come out, I was like doing almost one every day. Now I have like a thick stack of sketches, so in a way it's not the correct way to do urban sketching, but it still got me in touch with sketching.
Sketching, yeah, that's good. Good practice, good on you.
So now this is the first time on the uncomfortable chair and trying to...
Yeah, I think that's like a 10-meter apart social distancing that's happening right there. Hey guys, we're in a little square area here in Tiong Bahru, and the little sculpture here that was I think made on the 1st of August 1970. And just to let you know that the artist that made this sculpture is the same artist that created the Malayan. What do you think it is? Thanks, mister, for that quick introduction. How cool.
Sometimes I think I see sketches, but in fact they are not. Like this fellow over here, for example, he's buying numbers for the lotto. And we have Ruth over here, who is also not sketching. She's playing Sudoku. Good to be able to spot your fellow sketchers from a distance. It saves me a lot of time from walking all the way to them, only to find out they are not sketchers.
Bye.
Andrew.
Hi.
Hello.
Alvin.
I've enjoyed seeing your posts. You've improved so much. Yeah, amazing. How are you?
Good.
How are you keeping? Everything?
Very good.
Okay,
Thank you.
that's good. That's good. I'm gonna shoot that. Wow, look at you. Such
Yeah.
an inspiration.
Sudah.
Sudah. And we mustn't forget our mascot, USKSG. Let's go say hi to Tony, see what he's up to. Hello. Yeah, Alvin. Hello, hello. How are you?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah. Now better, right? Yeah. Lockdown was okay for you or no? Lockdown.
First 3 months, bloody hell.
Also, so before you used to sketch how many hours?
Up to maximum 5 hours.
Wow, and then you cut it down to how
Cut
many?
it down 1 hour. 1 hour.
Right. Okay.
Cannot. Not too long.
Yep, yep.
This one is going to be pulled down.
Which block?
Soon.
Oh, Yishun, okay.
It's going to make way for bigger building.
Yeah. Tony, your sketches are really, really good. Wow, look at the design of that.
Learn what's up front.
Yeah.
Just the this one also will be pulled down. Sure.
Novena. Yeah. Tony and Uncle Andrew, totally inspirational. Alright guys, we're with my colleague here. He has his class here, so he's gonna show us some of his work. So awesome! Look at that. Studies. Do check out his Instagram page, definitely. At Storm Rush, if you're into concept design, etc. etc. Yeah. Not many people out here in the streets. My guess is everyone's at the hawker center area. Food, Singapore, yeah, even urban sketches.
Today's little excursion is more for me to say hi to my sketching buddies. The last time I saw them was the urban sketching outing in March. That's a whole half a year.
Yeah, I wasn't really affected.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I'm very okay with staying.
Work from home was okay, was really good, was the best thing.
I got no work.
Okay.
Working from home. I'm unemployed.
They're like me. We purchase the food, we sketch the food, and then we consume the food after our sketch. And hey, it's a normal thing here in the sketching world, urban sketching world.
Fortunately, there's still time for a little ink sketch in this hawker center. Because of the tables and chairs that line up like a classroom type setting, this sketch is going to focus primarily on perspective and of course the people around. When I do scenes like these, I have an imaginary perspective grid in my head, almost like having a Photoshop layer of grid lines, but turned off. The people in this scene are pretty straightforward to capture. Many of them are seated down or standing in line. Heading back home, I bumped into some new faces. Introducing Shan, Inga and Chatty.
That's oil, right?
It's oil, yeah. So it's obviously quite messy now because I've been out a few hours.
Fantastic. Yeah, I found another oil painter urban sketching group. Woo! Yeah, this is your second time here, right?
Yeah, second time.
And what have you captured today?
So I've tried to catch this corner. So I think the things that drew me to the spot were the colours of these two awnings.
Yeah.
And also, like, I love the deco architecture. So actually, like these white arches.
Yeah.
And like the curves and the red.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I'm here.
Fantastic.
Trying to catch that.
Oh,
I moved here from the UK in January.
Okay,
so,
which part of the UK?
London. It's pretty good art scene there as well, right?
Yeah, that's right.
It was delightful to head out again. I had forgotten how colors, sights, sounds and movement inspire me as an artist. So looking forward to going out more in the coming months.
That's the end. Hope you enjoyed watching this episode. So many things to see when people meet, right? Kind of missed that. It was really good to see familiar faces again, and it was definitely a surprise to see Chatty Allen doing plein air here in Singapore. I'll be looking out for that in the next few months. Things are slowly opening up in Singapore. There's still all the rules and regulations that you have to follow. Guys, until the next one, yeah? This is Alvin from Tiong Bahru. Ciao, ciao.